I'm Ashley Kyle.
And I'm Bob Spicer.
And this is your Lake of the Ozarks news update brought to you by Lake TV and LakeExpo.com and sponsored by Yacht Club Power Sports and Quick Car in Osage Beach.
And today we'll have the final results for a national survey of state parks, and you're going to like it.
A Lake TV feature on some of the Easter festivities last weekend.
Spring swapping days at Jacob's Cave.
A boat sank overnight and the owner is wondering why.
And lanterns will fly from the toll bridge for a good cause.
All that is coming up, plus boating tips with Bob's No Wake Zone and a look at events coming to the lake this weekend. That's after a message from Yacht Club Power Sports.
It's time to have some fun on land with Can-Am ATVs and side-by-sides available at Yacht Club Power Sports of Osage Beach. New and used models available. Come and check out the all-new models to get you ready for the fall. Yacht Club Power Sports is the only authorized Can-Am dealer at the Lake of the Ozarks. Have some serious fun with the Can-Am Maverick Max or check out the Outlander 1000 XMR. Stop by Yacht Club Power Sports, your Can-Am and Sea-Doo provider of Mid-Missouri.
Our weekend egg extravaganza starts at City Park in Osage Beach, where they held their first annual Easter egg hunt.
Hi, I'm Greg Perkins. I'm pastor at First Family Church here in Osage Beach, and we've joined together with the city of Osage Beach to put on an Easter egg hunt for the community. There are no rules. The kids fend for themselves. We've done age groups of 0 to 4, and then 5 to 8-year-old, and then 9 to 12-year-olds. And so they're having their each own separate Easter egg hunt. I have no idea exactly how many have shown up, but we've been looking at around 2,000 to 3,000 kids. So lots of great fun here at the park. It's been great to partner with the city of Osage Beach. We're excited that they wanted to do something for the community, and we're just really excited to help out. We love Osage Beach, and your life's our passion.
Then it was on to the Tunnel Dam Garden Center in Max Creek, as scores of kids and parents fanned out across fields of green in search of plastic eggs that held all sorts of prizes donated by various area businesses. And scattered among those hundreds of plastic eggs were 3 golden eggs. Here's a winner, Bradley Weens of Camdenton. Bradley won a new fishing outfit, and Mom got a Walmart gift card. Just how big was this extravaganza at Tunnel Dam? Owner Leslie Runyon.
This is the 5th annual Easter egg event for the Tunnel Dam Garden Center, and last year we had 763 kids. I'm not sure how many we had this time. My son and I, we were betting that it would be over 800. I think that we exceeded that. May have been as many as 1,000.
MoDOT will spend about $3 million to add shoulders to Highway 87 this summer. The stretch of road between Highway 50 in Montauk County and Highway 54 in Miller County will have lane closures through the summer, but drivers will end up with a little more space when the project is complete.
The results are in. A USA Today and 10 Best Reader's Choice poll has picked the 10 top state parks in the country, and Ha Ha Tonka is one of them. A panel of experts picked the initial 20 nominees, and winners were determined by popular vote. When voting closed, Ha Ha Tonka ranked number 4. Another good reason and a great place to enjoy spring in the Ozarks.
It was a busy afternoon at Omega Coffee and Lori last Saturday as hometown author Nancy Tremblay was in-house promoting her new novel, The Outrageous Outdoors. The book is Tremblay's first and comes after a bout with breast cancer. She had always had a desire to write, but just never quite put it to paper. However, following her battle with cancer, Tremblay decided it was time to stop waiting and start doing. Tremblay was at the Omega Coffee shop selling her book and promoting it as well. She signed her book and other related items for coffee and novel lovers alike. The novel is an adventure about 4 kids and their dog who stumble upon a magical land that has been cursed while on a camping trip. To find out what measures the kids and their dog take to save this mysterious land, purchase The Outrageous Outdoors off Amazon or visit any Barnes & Noble location.
A Jefferson City woman's being charged with attempted assault on a law enforcement officer. According to Miller County Prosecutor Ben Winfrey, 24-year-old Pearlie Bell tried to hit a Missouri Highway Patrol trooper with her vehicle during a high-speed chase back on March 26th. Bell reportedly fled after being pulled over by a trooper on Highway 54, and when the trooper was laying spike strips in the road, she swerved and nearly hit the guy. She was finally caught and arrested in Cole County. Assault on an officer is a Class A felony, by the way, and Bell would be sentenced to at least 10 years in prison if she's convicted.
A towing crew pulled a 33-foot boat out of the lake last week after it sank overnight. According to Captain Charles Meyer of Lake Tow, the 1998 Scarab named Slam was taken off its lift at the 28-mile marker so the lift could be worked on. The boat was discovered almost completely underwater on Tuesday morning. The cause of the incident is still under investigation.
Later this month, folks at the lake will show their support for crime victims by lighting up the night with lanterns released from the toll bridge. The week of April 19th through the 25th is National Crime Victims' Rights Week. The lanterns will fly on April 23rd in a display of solidarity with those who have suffered from crime. The event, sponsored by Citizens Against Domestic Violence, CADV. It's meant to raise awareness about organizers at the lake that minister to the needs of crime victims. For more information, check out the CADV website. It's right there.
Brooke Ferris is Miss Dogwood 2015. Brooke competed at the annual pageant on March 28th, and she will wear the crown at the Dogwood Festival and Parade later this month. Runners-up include Lauren Risner, Joanna Withrow, Michelle Patricus, and Melissa Oakes. A new event this year at the Dogwood Festival is the Baby Contest for ages up to 4 years old. This competition will be held on Saturday, April 11th at 3 p.m. at the Camdenton Middle School Little Theater. The Dogwood Festival is scheduled for April 16th through the 18th in Camdenton. Coming up, boating tips with Bob's No Wake Zone and events at the lake this weekend you won't want to miss. That's after a word from Quick Car in Osage Beach.
Your vehicle, it's part of who you are. It's your partner in weekday traffic and your passport to weekend fun. It's your sometimes office and your all-the-time concert hall. For all your vehicle is to you, isn't it time you did something for it too? Introducing the Quick Car Monthly Unlimited Wash Club. For only $20 a month, wash your car as often as you want. Enjoy significant savings and never worry if it's going to rain or not. Join the Wash Club today. Quick Car. Quick, easy, and professional every time.
A combination of weather, a poultry ban, and Easter Sunday put a bit of a damper on the turnout at the Spring Swappin' Days this past Sunday at Jacob's Cave. There were still some hardy vendors who stuck it out all weekend, though, including Stephen Castile from Clinton.
I've been a fishing rod and reel repairman since August of '82. I buy, sell, and trade with people and sell new, used, and quality repaired equipment.
Is this your first swap meet?
No, I've sold at swap meets since '83.
We always like to seek out the unusual and unique at Swappin' Days, and I think this may qualify.
Who made that?
I did.
You make a lot of them?
I make several of them, about a dozen of them at a time.
What about the turtle?
Well, that's made of milk cup, barn cup, watering cup from a barn.
Yeah.
And railroad spikes.
How long does it take you to make that?
Oh, 20 minutes. Maybe.
The next Swappin' Days is in June. Till then, I'm Bob Spicer for Lake TV.
Each year, millions of dollars of unnecessary property damage occurs due to large wakes from vessels. You are responsible for your wake. Large and small boats alike can produce huge wakes. Although the main channels are considered main thoroughfares and accustomed to rough water, unless otherwise marked with no wake buoys, coves and smaller branches are not necessarily capable of handling those large wakes. In addition to dock damage and hoist damage, smaller vessels stored at docks have been thrown off their lifts, and in some cases, small children have been knocked off the docks into the water from large wakes. Wakes are produced from all powered vessels. Now, the goal is to educate operators of those vessels to act responsibly and courteously. Operate your vessel at idle speed in coves and smaller branches of the lake, or when entering an area where other boats may be anchored. Backing off to idle speed will be welcomed by property owners and other boat operators as well. And if you must run above idle speed in these narrow areas to control your boat, operate in a manner which limits the size of the vessel's wake. The bottom line is, beware of your wake. That's today's boating tip. I invite you to listen to Bob's No Wake Zone Boating Radio Show, Saturday mornings, 7 to 8 a.m. on News Talk KRMS. And until next time, we'll see you out on the lake.
The Great Lake of the Ozarks Gospel Sing returns this weekend. Thursday through Saturday, gospel music will fill Main Street Music Hall with different groups performing every night. The music begins at 7 p.m. on Thursday, 6 p.m. on Friday and Saturday. And again, you can check it out.
On Friday, Concerns for Police Survivors will host a fundraising golf tournament at Lake Valley Golf and Country Club in Camdenton. The event will benefit all COPS programs and will have a lighthearted theme with fun activities at some of the holes. Check out nationalcops.org for more information.
Friday evening, a Christian women's event called Pure Joy will be held at Windermere Conference Center. It's a casual evening with skits, music, and giveaways, and admission is free.
A local organization devoted to stopping human trafficking is hosting a 5K on Saturday morning in Lynn Creek. The event begins at 9:30 a.m. at the Lynn Creek Business Park. The cost is $25 for adults, $20 for students with an ID, $15 for senior citizens, and it's free for kids under 5. All proceeds will be donated to the Lake of the Ozarks Stop Human Trafficking Coalition. You can register online or visit the front desk at Camdenton High School.
Saturday afternoon, Indian Rock Golf Course will host a one-man scramble beginning at 1:30. The cost is $35 for club members, $50 if you're a non-member, and that includes a cart and appetizers. In a one-man scramble, by the way, golfers are allowed to take an extra shot every time and use the better of the two. I believe that's called a mulligan.
And 2 art shows begin next week featuring work from local students. Stonecrest Mall in Osage Beach will feature an art and photo contest all month long with an award ceremony on April 26th. And the Dogwood Festival Art Show runs all next week with art on display at First National Bank in Camdenton. You can stop by there from 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. to see the artwork and pick up a free dogwood sapling too. On Saturday the 18th, there will be free coffee and cookies and drawings for free paintings. This has been your Lake of the Ozarks News Update.
Thanks for watching us on Charter Cable Channel 197, Como Connect Channel 90, and watch us anytime on mylaketv.com. And don't forget, coming up after the news update today, a special report on that big groundbreaking ceremony last week down at Max Creek. This is a special sports report on the recent groundbreaking ceremonies for a new sports complex at Lake of the Ozarks.
Lake TV Sports, William Holtz here. Ballparks of the Ozarks. We got the CEO, Jeff Vernetti. We got the COO, Bob Ramsey from the big show in St. Louis, our guys. Gentlemen, fantastic turnout. Talk to us a little bit about it, Jeff.
Oh, we just can't be more excited about what's going on here today. We're overwhelmed by the support from the local community and all the vendors. Everyone really from top to bottom has been great in the entire planning process of this whole project, and can't wait to work with everybody.
Bob, how about you?
Well, you know, it's been a long journey to get to this point, and the journey's not finished yet. We still got a lot of work to do, but we see the end, and we see the realization of the dream coming our way.
On behalf of Bob and I, we're just here to announce the construction of our brand new baseball facility. Our hopes is to be open in 2016 on these 239 acres that you're standing on. And we truly believe this is going to be a historic day for the county, the town, and everybody in and around the Lake of the Ozarks area. At our peak, the facility is going to bring over 1,000 families a week to the area, so literally millions of dollars to the surrounding businesses. Our project's going to create over 100 jobs, both full-time and part-time on a seasonal basis, and we're looking forward to those long-lasting relationships and partnerships. Without further ado, I want to introduce my partner, Bob Ramsey.
We're really excited on a number of levels. As we were driving west on 54 just about an hour ago, I looked over at Jeff and I said, what if we're the only ones here? and the support and the excitement from the community just fires up us even more. We've believed in the idea from the very beginning with heart and soul, and to see that, well, we may be crazy, but at least there's a bunch of other crazy folks that believe in it as well. And it really is exciting. As Jeff said, we began the journey 4 years ago. We're not at the end yet, but we can see it now. 4 years ago, I'd recently returned from a youth baseball tournament at a fantastic facility on the East Coast, over 1,000 miles away. I was blown away by the possibilities, but also the lack of things that they offered. And Jeff and I decided if we were going to build a facility, it was going to be the best facility in the nation. So, what does that mean? At some point, you can only make a ball field a really good ball field. So what makes it stand out? Well, here's what we knew we didn't want. We didn't want chain link fences. We didn't want dusty aluminum bleachers with mom and kids baking in the sun and everybody complaining and the only member of the family having a good time is the ball player. The short answer is on what did we want? We wanted destination and we wanted amenities. Well, so the answer, where do we build? Didn't take us very long. Jeff has owned property here for a long, long time. I've been a visitor to the lake since I was a little kid, and when it hit us, it was like a lightning bolt. Of course, the Lake of the Ozarks. It's a true resort and a destination, and we just realized a national level resort right in our own backyard, and so that's where the ballparks of the Ozarks concept was born. So as you know, I'm preaching to the choir here, but the destination, water, lodging at all levels and lots of it, golf, shopping, dining. So moms and siblings and grandmas and grandpas will all insist that their team comes to the Lake of the Ozarks and ballparks of the Ozarks because they want to come and enjoy the entire resort. We'll have 12 fields in phase 1, 8 more, plus a multi-purpose area in phase 2. We'll have indoor batting cages. We'll have a pro shop. We'll have practice areas. We'll have team dining. Our playing fields will be immaculate with sunken dugouts, lights, grandstands, age-appropriate dimensions so that guys like that and little guys over there can hit home runs. They're not playing on high school fields. This facility will have enclosed fields with replica stadiums. Half of our fields will be made with synthetic turf. And what does that mean? It means that when your team comes to play in a tournament, you're going to play baseball and you're going to get full value. We'll have weekend tournaments March through October, and as Jeff said, bringing over 1,000 families a week to the region. As we grow, we'll have weekday tournaments and extended stay incentives that will bring even more families and more business to the county and the entire region. We'll have playgrounds. We'll have a restaurant with an award-winning barbecue menu. We'll have great parking throughout the entire facility. We'll have ample restrooms and the best concession food this side of the big leagues, and maybe including some of the big leagues, including some surprises that we can't unveil today, but it will make our facility unmatched by anybody in the nation. We'll have the best baseball experience for teams and players and the best fan experience at the most affordable prices for their families. All this is ballparks of the Ozarks. It's America's baseball resort.
We heard Sal talk about, possibly, one day this possibly being the same as the Little League World Series facility. How realistic is that?
Well, by our design, it'll be a better facility. And then it's just a matter of us doing our job and attracting teams. But what we have that Williamsport or some of the other folks around the nation don't have, they don't have an unbelievable national level resort in their backyard. And that's what we have, and that's the amenities we can provide that nobody else has. Nobody.
We're certainly looking forward. Lake feels very privileged and honored to be the site of this groundbreaking and this facility coming up. Bob, Jeff, we certainly appreciate it, and I would not be doing myself any services if I didn't get you guys to give me a Go Cubs Go on the air.
Not gonna
Well,
happen.
that's it. We're out of time here. See you guys
All right,
later.
well, on behalf of Lake TV Sports, we appreciate you watching. Jeff Vernetti, Bob Ramsey, Lake of the Ozarks groundbreaking ballpark ceremony right here.
This special report has been brought to you by Lake TV Sports.